So welcome. This is a series that I'm going to do to start to build up a YouTube channel. I have done some work on TikTok, but with a lot of the uncertainty of what might become of it in the future, I decided to migrate to a potentially more stable platform. This series has a lot of purposes really, but the major goal is to improve my overall quality of life and kind of start to find the joy in life again. Just something that kind of happens to not everybody, but lots of people, is you work yourself into a rut. And the problem is once you get into that rut, it gets really difficult to get yourself out of it because you build these habits. So what I'm going to do to potentially solve that is I'm going to attempt 1 year of a kaizen practice. What that means is that for the next 365 days, I am going to come up with something really tiny to implement into my life. The concept is to constantly be 1% better. So I'm going to try to find things that are unobtrusive, like to the point where, like, when you start to implement new habits, your brain will start to resist because it likes the old routine. So if you make smaller moves over a longer period of time, and especially smaller moves that have more long-term benefit and payout, your brain, as you start to move out of those old habits, it won't resist so much. And that's what you're doing. You're laying the groundwork for a new set of habits moving forward in life. So today, my 1% was I decided that I was going to eat breakfast this morning. That's a really bad habit that I picked up somewhere along the way, as I have a tendency to just skip over breakfast. And especially being that a lot of the goals that I have, like, I want to put weight on. And if I'm going to gain any weight, I can't be eating like 2 meals a day and say to myself, well, why didn't I gain any weight? Well, because I'm not eating enough. And as far as how that's a small habit is, I make breakfast for everybody else in the house anyway. So it's just a matter of taking the little bit of extra time to sit down and make breakfast for myself, instead of just moving along to whatever else I need or want to do. So that's how I've chosen to improve myself going forward from today. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. Follow along, and I'll see you tomorrow.